Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world. I'm Sara Jane, and this is Thoughtful Nuggets and Pearls on Gift of Healing TV. The topic for this program is comparing. Do you find yourself comparing your life with other people's? I know I have in the past, and I think that the majority of us, even if we don't anymore, are likely to admit that we have. It's that grass is always greener on the other side mentality, isn't it? Oh, somebody's life is better than mine. And a brilliant little quote I found sort of at the end of last week. Comparison is the thief of joy. And the truth is, we can't compare. You can try, but I genuinely don't believe we can compare and make a comparison of somebody else's life to ours. We make a choice in our life. We cannot make a comparison of if I do this now and I do this then, that's the two choices I had, because we'd be in a different place for the two separate ones. And we can't have a comparison of doing the two different things at exactly the same time with the same set of circumstances. It just can't happen. And other people's lives, we have no idea what is going on behind somebody else's front door, behind closed doors, in somebody else's home. So we can look and think, oh, they've got the perfect life, like they've got the perfect green lawn, etc., etc. But what is perfection? What we perceive as being perfection could to them be an absolute disaster. So comparing, having any form of comparison, is actually detrimental to all those involved. Stop comparing your life to other people. Comparison is the enemy of contentment, and it's also a waste of your time. Dave Willis. And it is a waste of time, because comparison suggests that we aren't happy with what we have. Well, if we aren't, then the only people we have the only person who can do anything about that, because I want to stay away from the word blame, which is, of course, what I was going to say. The only person that can do anything about that is ourselves. If we don't like something, do what we can to change it. But maybe the only thing that we need to do is changing our thinking about it. Is there a way we can view it that actually makes it feel better, and that we lose those aspects we're not comfortable with? And so instead of comparing, somebody has got something that you haven't and you'd like. Now, what is it? And what have they had to do, potentially give up, to achieve that? And what are you prepared to do? What are you prepared to give up to achieve that? A number of years ago, I had a friend. And because I owned with a mortgage my own house, there was an element of jealousy there. She was in rented accommodation. But then there were things that she told me she had done with her life. And I have that feeling, I didn't ask how much she was earning, but I have the feeling she was earning a darn sight more than me. But that's beside the point. But I was the one that she was jealous of. Well, I chose to buy a house and have a mortgage over, and I looked at the things that she'd done, and it was just like, wow. I wasn't jealous of the things she'd done. I had just made my choice of how I chose to spend my money. And she had made her choice of how she wished to spend her money. If you're going to make a choice, then where is the point in getting jealous of comparing your life with somebody else's when your choices are different? When your experiences in life are different? When the things you enjoy and like and wish to experience are different? If security is your main focus, then you are more likely to go and buy a house to have the security. If your focus is holidays, experiences, whatever, brand new car every year, whatever it is that is your choice. If you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, if that is your choice, if that's how you wish to live your life, they are your choices. And don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about. And for each of us, it's all about our journey, our experiences, our choices. And if you listen to my two sisters and myself, you'd think we weren't related because of the experiences, our interpretation of the experiences that we had as children. And when we had that conversation, we were all taken aback. We really were. Yet we were brought up by the same parents with the same thing. We had the same schooling, and maybe that was not the same parents, but maybe that was part of the thing, because we are all individuals. And treating everybody exactly the same because you're trying to be fair, parents can't win. I really don't think parents can win. If you're an only child, you always wanted siblings. If you've got siblings, you probably wanted to be an only child. You've got straight hair, you want curly hair. If you've got long hair, we would look long and short hair to a certain degree. You've got control over that. But naturally, sort of, you've got red hair and you'd rather have, I know you can dye it these days, but people would like dye it, not diet. Yeah, but your shape, your skin colouring, your eye colouring, we are perfect as we are. And we aren't other people. My youngest sister, Jackie, who, if you've watched these before, you've met. And she said, I was looking at your hair the other day and it was so, and it was just like, yes, okay, thank you, Jackie. It was just like, you can envy, jealousy, and even if you take that, try and tone that down. It's lovely to receive a compliment, but we are who we are. And yes, if you saw our middle sister, bless her, Dad went white when he was 27. Not just grey, Dad went white, and bless her, Katie is white. Katie's definitely collected that gene from Dad. I'm very grey. Jackie doesn't seem to be. Katie for years dyed her hair. None of us realised just how grey Katie was. But it is as it is. There are certain things that are aspects, thanks to genes in our family, and there are other things that are different. And we choose to do things differently. If you choose to be constantly perming your hair, if you choose to have it short or choose to have it long, it's your choice. It doesn't matter what other people think. I choose to do absolutely nothing with mine. It is totally natural because I feel that's the best thing for it. That's my choice. And no, there's nothing fake about it. It's all mine and going very grey. But I haven't obviously collected the daddy gene. Comparing any aspect of our life, ourselves, our body, our whatever, with anybody else. We are all different and unique. And to me, it's about honoring that. Our uniqueness, our amazingness. And Katie, Jackie, and I are all very different. And I love that. I really do. And we aren't clones of our parents, who I don't think were clones of their parents. And that is lovely. So I hope that some of what I have said has spoken to you. That's exactly why I do these things, why I share these thoughts. And they are my thoughts. Yes, there are quotes. 3 quotes I've used this evening. One of which I have a name for, the other 2 I don't. Whoever they were, thank you very much indeed. Do join us again. It'd be lovely to have your company. And thank you if you're watching the replay, the video via YouTube. And I hope that it has spoken to you. Next week, I may or may not be joined by Jackie. I have no idea. Reducing negativity. And again, this came from a post I found on Facebook or Twitter or one of those. And it's a list of 9. If you go to the website, giftofhealingtv.com, on the upcoming page, and from tomorrow at some stage when I get in to do it, it will be on the homepage as well. You will see the list of 9 things. Don't take other people's negativity seriously. Various different things, reducing negativity. And I hope that to a certain degree it is following on with that, following on from the comparing. So I hope you will join us next week. If you've got any comments, feedback, go to the website there. Email me at giftofhealingtv@gmail.com. Anything you'd like us to share on, please feel free to connect. In the meantime, it's coming up for Easter. It's a holiday weekend. I think, for most of us, where Easter is celebrated. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. We're going to have some lovely weather, so fingers crossed, because it also happens to be my birthday this weekend. For the first time, I think, in all my life, my birthday has fallen on Easter weekend. And I'm not going to be doing anything, unlike last year, where I did loads of things. But then I was 60 last year. I'm 61 this weekend. In the meantime, folks, have a wonderful holiday weekend, or just a weekend. Wherever you are, just enjoy your life the rest of your week. It's lovely to have your company. Love, peace, and light to you all. Namaste.